Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Previously, my name is Aziz Kamseno. I'm from Electrical Engineering Semester 4. My ID number is D4001840 and 12. Okay, in here I would like to explain to you about generator permanent and non-permanent magnet. Okay, the first generator permanent magnet. The permanent magnet synchronous generator is a generator in which the excitation field is provided by a permanent magnet, not a coil. The term synchronous here refers to the fact that the rotor and magnetic field rotates at the same speed, as the magnetic field is generated through a permanent magnet mechanism mounted on the shaft and the current induced to the dynamo stationary. Next, the working principle. The prime of the generator is usually from a turbine that is played through steam, or commonly called a steam turbine generator or STG. The turbine can spin or move because there is a great pressure by the steam from the combustion turned on the boiler. The turbine rotates more than 1500 rpm depending on how large the turbine construction is, because the required rotor for spinning is 1500 rpm to keep frequencies at 50 Hz based on the formula like this, where is R frequency and the speed of rotor and P sum of magnet. Okay, so after that we look the component of permanent magnet. There is stator, diode array, excitator, armature, PMG, and AVL. Yes, like this. Okay, let me understand together. Okay, and then generator non-permanent magnet. Non-permanent magnet generator is machine that convert mechanical energy to electricity for transmission and distribution of power lines to domestic, commercial, and industrial customer. Different from permanent magnet generator, which is the magnetic field produced by permanent magnet. In this generator, it uses electromagnet to produce magnet field in rotor winding. Next, working principle. A conductor coil is rotated rapidly between the poles of a horseshoe type magnet. The conductor coil along with this core is known as an armature. The armature is connected to a shaft of a mechanical energy required can be provided by engines operating on fuels such as diesel, petrol, natural gas, and etc., or via renewable energy source. It is can, such as a wind turbine, water turbine, solar power turbine, and etc. When the coil rotate is cut, the magnetic field which lies between the two poles of the magnet. The magnet field will interfere with the electron in the conductor to induce a flow of electric current inside it. Yes, after we read the generator permanent magnet, working principle, non-permanent magnet, and working principle. And then next, calculation formula. In this generator magnet, we determining about rotor and stator. The first, rotor. We determine the number of rotor. Look at the formula and the example like this, and the result is 12. And then we determine the type of magnet. We choose a magnet with PH make or maximum energy product. Yeah, it is better. After that, determine the distance between magnetism and rotor circumference like this with signs 30 times B. The result is 1 centimeter. And then determine the magnetic area extension like with P, Rn 4/2 and etc. And the result is 1 meter 2 centimeters persegi. And then determine magnetic flux. The result on Weber like this. So after we determine the rotor, and then we determine the stator. Yeah, but in here I haven't understand too much. So we next in the generator in a power plant. What is a generator in a power plant? In electricity generation, a generator is a device that converts motive power, mechanical energy into electrical power for use in an external circuit. Source of mechanical energy includes steam turbine, gas turbine, water turbine, and etc. Next, which type of generator is used in hydro power plant? The majority of hydroelectric installations utilize silent pole synchronous generators. Silent pole machines are used because the hydraulic turbine operator at low speed, requiring a relative large number of phase poles to produce the rotate frequency. That's all. I think enough about my presentation. Let us study and study again, because a little understands about this material. I'm so sorry. That's all, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.